a condition marked by feelings of worthlessness, failure, and accompanying guilt. Sometimes the word depression is used very generally to describe a lot of things, but I want to make sure we understand what we're going to talk about today as we read this chapter in a moment. Depression is more than just a case of the blues. Perhaps the best way to help us understand that is a phrase that I read this week. It says, depression is embodied emotional suffering. Embodied emotional suffering. In other words, it's not just a state of mind or a negative view of life, but something that affects our physical being as well. Signs of a severe episode of depression include unfounded negative evaluations of friends and family and oneself, emotional pain, physical problems like lethargy, difficulty getting your thoughts together, virtually no interest in your surroundings. It is not just having a bad day. We've all had bad days. You probably had a couple this week. But depression is far more than that. Depression takes over your body and begins to express itself in some of the things I have just discussed. Now, in the book of Job, we are going to see one of the most profound statements of depression you will ever read in your life. In the 3rd chapter, we begin our understanding of this book by experiencing Job's depression with him. Job is standing basically naked before God. Anything or anyone who he may have counted on for help or encouragement has been taken away from him. His health is gone. His wealth is gone. His family is gone. His wife has abandoned him. And unknown to Job is the fact that he has been the object of a challenge between God and Satan. He only knows one thing. He knows the pain of his own life. His misery is indescribable. His outlook is hopeless. And while he rejects the advice of Satan and his wife to curse God and die, Job is despairing of his life. Weeks have gone by since he was first afflicted with the terrible disease described in chapter 2. Beside the physical pain and the emotional and spiritual anguish, Job was a man with a broken body and a broken spirit. As he sits on the ash heap outside the city, we are not left to wonder what is going through his mind. For later on in the book of Job, in chapters 29